Let's be honest, you've seen the pictures. The yoga retreats, the infinity pools, the dreamy beaches.
Bali.
For years, it's been hailed as the ultimate paradise. But what your Instagram feed doesn't show you is the flip side. Visitor numbers are surging back to near-record levels, and the island's infrastructure is straining under the pressure. The reality for many is less eat, pray, love, and more sit, wait, honk in hours-long traffic jams, sacred sites that feel more like crowded photo shoots, and a sense that the authentic magic has been dialed down in favor of commercialism. In fact, some travel writers and commentators are now arguing that Bali should be on a no-go list for 2025 because of the environmental strain from overtourism. But what if I told you that the pristine beaches, the deep cultural connection, and the sense of peace you're craving are all out there, just without the crowds? In this video, we're spilling the secrets on 7 incredible alternatives that deliver on the promise of a perfect tropical escape. And if you're into finding more authentic travel destinations, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. First up, we're hopping over to a place that's just a 40-minute flight or a boat ride from Bali but feels like a different universe. Lombok. It's often called Bali's more relaxed and adventurous sister, offering the same jaw-dropping scenery, gorgeous beaches, powerful surf, and volcanic landscapes, but with a tiny fraction of the tourists. Here, the roads are open, the beaches feel genuinely untouched, and the whole vibe is just calmer. Imagine kicking back on the white sands of Tanjung On or Selong Belanak without having to navigate a maze of beach clubs and vendors. While Bali's hotspots can feel a bit transactional, Lombok gives you a more authentic slice of Indonesian life. You can explore traditional Sasak villages and experience a warmth from the locals that feels incredibly genuine. The wellness scene is budding, but it's more boutique and intimate. You'll find peaceful yoga studios that don't have the overwhelming scale of Ubud. And the best part? Your money goes way further here. From charming guest houses to luxury villas, you get more bang for your buck, and the local food is both delicious and ridiculously cheap. For a Bali-like experience that feels like you've stepped back in time, Lombok is a perfect choice. Okay, so you want to stay close to Bali but ditch the mainland chaos?
Easy.
Check out the Nusa Islands. This trio of islands, Nusa Penida, Nusa Lembongan, and Nusa Senengan, is just a quick 30 to 45-minute boat ride away, but they offer a completely different feel. Lots of travelers say it feels like stepping into Bali from 30 years ago, slower, quieter, and wrapped in wild, untamed beauty. Nusa Penida, the biggest of the 3, is an adventurer's playground. It's famous for its rugged, dramatic cliffs and insane viewpoints like Kalinking Beach, the one that looks like a T-Rex. The island is still wonderfully raw, with world-class snorkeling and diving where you can swim with majestic manta rays. Nusa Lembongan is the most developed, but it's all relative. It still has a super chill, laid-back vibe. It's a sweet spot for surfing, diving, and small-scale yoga studios, with beautiful spots like Dream Beach. Then, connected by that famous yellow bridge, you have tiny Nusa Senengan, the quietest of the bunch, known for its impossibly blue lagoon and mellow beach bars. Whether you go for a day or a week, the Nusas deliver that stunning nature and ocean adventure, just with the volume turned way down. Want surf, soul, culture, and savings all in one trip? Then our third alternative, Sri Lanka, should be high on your radar. People have been calling it the new Bali, and for good reason. This island packs an incredible punch, with a diversity that takes you from tropical beaches to misty green mountains, all in one easy-to-navigate and affordable package. For the surfers, the South Coast is legendary, with spots like Weligama and Hirakatia offering waves that rival Bali's, but with a more tranquil scene. And over on the East Coast, you have the world-famous Arugam Bay. But Sri Lanka is so much more than just epic beaches. A single, scenic train ride can take you deep into the tea plantations of the hill country. Towns like Ella and Kandy have a lush, spiritual vibe that's very reminiscent of Ubud. The country is brimming with culture, from ancient ruins to unbelievable wildlife safaris in national parks like Yala. The yoga and wellness scene is well established, and as a budget destination, Sri Lanka is a winner. Food and transport are incredibly cheap, and you can find amazing value at the friendly, family-run guest houses. Let's talk wellness. If you were drawn to Bali for the yoga but not so much the party scene, then you need to know about Koh Phangan in Thailand. Sure, it's famous for its full moon party, but that's just one small part of its identity. The rest of the island has become one of Southeast Asia's premier sanctuaries for wellness. This place is a global hub for yoga, meditation, and holistic healing. You'll find a huge concentration of world-class centers like the Sanctuary and Hoi An, where you can dive into daily yoga, detox programs, and all kinds of healing work, all set against a backdrop of jungle and sea. There's even a local legend that the island sits on a bed of crystal quartz, giving it this special, healing energy. Beyond the retreats, Koh Phangan has a wonderfully laid-back vibe, with beautiful, quiet beaches dotting its northern and western coasts. It's home to a strong community of digital nomads and long-term travelers who are drawn to the conscious lifestyle and affordable cost of living. If you want to deepen your yoga practice or just live a balanced life by the ocean, Koh Phangan offers an authenticity that many feel is getting harder to find in Bali. Love the vibe of Ubud, the culture, the food, the creative energy, but wish you could just turn down the noise? Then you're going to love our fifth spot, Hoi An in central Vietnam. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is famous for its stunningly preserved ancient town, where colorful lanterns glow over a peaceful river. Instead of Bali's traffic, picture this: lantern-lit streets, almost entirely free of cars, creating a magical atmosphere for exploring artisan shops and riverside cafes. The food scene alone is worth the trip. The local dishes are incredible, and you can find cooking classes everywhere. And when you're ready for the beach, a short bike ride will get you to the sandy shores of Bang. Hoi An is also a growing hub for digital nomads, thanks to its low cost of living, friendly atmosphere, and great amenities. The best time to visit is usually between February and April, when the weather is just right. While its wellness scene is still growing, it offers that perfect blend of culture, food, beach life, and a relaxed, creative energy that so many people used to go to Bali for. Alright, let's venture outside of Asia. For anyone drawn to Bali's top-tier yoga retreats and eco-conscious lifestyle, our sixth alternative is a game-changer: the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica. Towns like Santa Teresa and Nusa have become global hotspots for surf, yoga, and sustainable living. This region is actually one of the world's 5 blue zones, where people live exceptionally long and healthy lives, and you can feel that ethos everywhere. The area is packed with world-class yoga retreats, boutique eco-lodges, and a culture built around the Pura Vida, or pure life. The synergy of surfing and yoga is huge here, with camps dedicated to helping you connect with both your body and the ocean. Unlike Bali's crowds, the focus here is on a deep connection with nature, from the pristine beaches to the mind-blowing biodiversity in the jungles. Now, a heads up, this paradise comes with a higher price tag. Costa Rica is definitely more expensive than Southeast Asia. But for those seeking unparalleled wellness resorts and a profound bond with the natural world, the Nicoya Peninsula is in a class of its own. And finally, for our seventh alternative, this one is for the true adventurers, the ones who really want to get off the grid. If your main reason for wanting to visit Bali was for the promise of incredible underwater worlds, then forget Bali and look up Raja Ampat. Located in West Papua, this remote archipelago is widely considered one of the last true paradises on Earth. Raja Ampat is home to the most biodiverse marine environment in the world. It offers what is, without exaggeration, the best diving and snorkeling on the planet. You won't find any beach clubs or traffic here. What you will find are over 1,500 jungle-covered islands, most of them completely untouched, surrounded by coral reefs exploding with life. This is not for the mass tourist, it's for nature lovers and anyone seeking true solitude. Look, getting here isn't simple. It's an expedition that involves flights to Sarong, then ferries and speedboats to your homestay or live-aboard boat. It's a bit more rough and ready. But the payoff? It's out of this world. You get to experience a part of the planet that feels completely untouched by modern tourism. For a truly exclusive and unforgettable escape, Raja Ampat is untouchable. So, which one is calling your name? Are you packing your bags for the quiet beaches of Lombok, or are you ready for a deep-sea adventure in Raja Ampat? Drop a comment below and let us know which of these destinations you'd love to visit. And hey, if you know another hidden gem that you think belongs on this list, share it with everyone. Your tip might just help someone find their next perfect trip. As always, thanks for watching.